Greetings and well met. I'm the Adventurer, and this is the Minecraft Adventure Saga. In the previous episode, I had constructed this tavern and inn. However, the episode started to run just a little long, right when I'd begun to develop some of the interior. But as you make your way through the entrance now, you're greeted by the two parrots that I had befriended on my trip to the jungle. And then just right over here, you have a kitchen and bar area, where I wanted to make it feel just a little lively. So I have these glowberries here, and then perhaps they use the glowberries to prepare specific foods and certain drinks. And then I also wanted to give it some function. So I have these smokers right here. I have a couple furnaces, a brewing stand. And then in these cabinets up here, which are just made of basically trap doors, I have chests that have some what I would consider cooking materials. And then above the brewing stand, I have some, or at least the start of some potion brewing materials. And the way I can open these chests, since they're so close to the ceiling here, is there's just an oak wood stair just right behind, or right above the chest itself. Whereas if it were say it were an oak wood plank, I wouldn't be able to open this chest right here. And then just over here, I have what I want to consider a crafting/repair station, where it's meant to, these crafting tables are meant to look like a workbench almost, and the books and scrolls back here help travelers with different techniques in crafting different armors and weapons and tools, kind of just like what the crafting tables are meant for pretty much. And then just back here is the dining area, where travelers can come and feast on some of the tavern's more renowned dishes, such as pumpkin pie, which on this item frame, which is kind of meant to look like a wooden plate, is a pumpkin pie, which is one of the dishes that the tavern is known for. And then upstairs was meant to be more dining space. However, I kind of turned it into a place where right here you can come to accept different quests, missions, or bounties or something like that, and then just use the map that's over here to kind of track your way to your destination. And then over here is like a little recruitment spot where they are actually recruiting for a mining expedition in a nearby cave. The nearby cave may just happen to be right over here inside a dragon skull. And then I'll make my way downstairs to the inn portion of the build, where I do plan to put some villagers. However, it's not fully complete until I can get them, and I do have a little bit of a chicken problem as well. It started out with one chicken, and then I would walk over the eggs like this, and then just like that, the population grows, and so it's kind of gotten out of control. But for now, they're going to be okay. And then I have these doorways connecting the rooms of the villagers. That way they can socialize if they want. And then just right here is a place where I do plan to put the enchanted table. That way, in this episode, when we craft some diamond armor, we can enchant it and prepare ourselves for the Nether. And then I can make my way upstairs to my place at the inn, which is essentially a place to move on from the encampment that's just over there, and a place where I can sleep and store materials. And then there's a back door here that I didn't necessarily intend on putting in. However, mobs just always seem to want to congregate right here at the front door, just like this guy right here. They seem to always want to congregate right here, and it seemed to be creepers a lot of the times, which is where the parrots would come in handy, because they would make that grassy sound that creepers typically make, and it would allow me to come out the door with a little bit more caution, or just with a little bit more speed. That way I can turn around really quick and take care of the creeper. And then you can also see I have a little bit of a horse problem. So before we go collect some of our diamond ore, I'm going to put up a little stable right here for these horses. It won't be anything too big, just something that is a little more practical for an inn to have for travelers who come and visit, where they can place their noble and trusty steeds. We'll start out with these cobblestone stairs just going all the way across to connect the roof here, and then we're going to put in some pillars just to, let's see, we're going to go about 5 over, should be fairly good, and then we're going to just knock this out, put another cobblestone block right there, and then do the same thing on the other side, just so it looks like it has a little bit of support underneath it. See, I think right about there is correct, and then we'll go all the way up, knock this stair out, and then we'll put another block, and then we'll use some oak logs here for the pillars themselves, and the same thing on this side. And then for the roof, we want to use dark oak slabs, and we're going to go probably at this bottom half of the block right there, and then we just want to go down half a block, so we'll go right about here, and let's make our way all the way over again. And then we want to go, so we want to continue wrapping it around. However, we want to go down half. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Let's just knock that off really quick. Down half a block. We'll start out right here, and then we'll start wrapping it around, just like this. And we'll continue this all the way around. And once we get to the tree right here, we're actually going to start kind of trying to blend it, because I don't really want to get rid of the tree. I like it. So we're going to blend with the tree here, just like that. And we'll probably continue this. Let's see, let's go right here. We'll probably do it. We'll probably go one more time. There we are. There's the roof. And then we just blended it with the tree here. And then over here we're going to add a post, for just a little bit of structural support. Not really, but it looks that way at least. And then I always like a nice little column or post. And then we'll just use the tree over here as that column, even though technically it doesn't quite line up, but it still works. And then we'll go around with our, should line up on that side, yes, with our cobblestone wall here. And then we're going to put in, let's go ahead and break away a few blocks here, right about here, I do believe. Let's break that apart, and then I also want to go across the top here with, there we go, with some oak fences. Let's just go all the way across here, just like that. And then in the middle we will probably put, let's put another one of these, and then our fences, so the horses have a hard time getting through this right here, and they actually may not be able to get through at all. However, this is more so not for the horses, but for individual travelers themselves. And then over here, though, we will put a spot where we can get in and out with the horses, and it's starting to get dark. See if we can maybe finish this up really quick. Throw that there, and then we have a few hay bales around. We can throw those over here. I'm gonna go inside and rest really quick though. Okay, and we'll just come over here and do some of the last finishing touches. We'll just throw one here. We'll leave a little space, just like that. We might actually bring it out too. There we go, almost like little stalls in a way, but not really. And then we'll probably throw that right there. Maybe actually let's see what it might look like with. Let's just knock that off. Yeah, let's use that instead. Let's use the cobblestone wall. Knock that one off, and let's just place that, and then we'll put just right across here some more of the oak fence, and then in here we can place maybe just a few. Let's see. Actually, I think I might go too high on this one right here. Maybe make it a different direction, and then I can always place some right here. Wouldn't mind having another one just to go right there. That way, although it's also kind of an easier way to get in if I just whoop. Okay, maybe not. And then we'll throw a lantern right here. And I do want to put maybe like a chest over here, and then some more, maybe a couple more hay bales right there. But that's the start of it. And then now all I have to do is place the horses in there, and the tavern has a new stables. And now that we've made it down to the mining expedition camp, let's just make our way over to this chest right here. let's grab our diamonds and then our diamond ore. And then I believe I may have some obsidian just over here in this chest right here. I don't. I do need the lapis, so I'll go ahead and I'll grab the lapis. And then I'll also go ahead and I'm going to grab these name tags as well as the ender pearl because we will need that not far in the future. I'm going to grab this enchanted book as well that we found in the mine shaft. And it will be a perfect enchant for some boots. And then I believe it's a, oh, and I'm going to grab this bucket because since we don't have obsidian, we're going to have to collect some ourselves. I'm going to go just behind here. I'm going to collect a bucket of water. And then I'm going to make my way towards the skeleton spawner because I do believe there is a pool of lava that's just right over there. If I had tried to do it on the lava that's right here, it'd just turn it into cobblestone. So I'm going to go make my way right underneath here. And then make my way down here towards the spawner. And so here's the spawner, and I believe just right down this way, yes, is a pool of lava. We're going to go down here, throw our bucket of water down. Let's throw a torch down really quick as well. And then, just to be safe, we want to make sure that we dig out around this area just in case. Yeah, see, you could hear it make that little sizzle sound where it was extinguishing the lava. Let's continue to do it just a little bit more. Make sure it's always better just to be safe because it's very easy to get burned by the lava. And so we're just going to dig this obsidian out underneath it with the lava down, or with the water down, because if there's any lava underneath, it will extinguish it as well. So let's just do that. Oh, I'm slipping. And let's go right here. There we go. And then let's dig these out down here as well. And that should be enough. I believe it's only 4 obsidian, but I want just a few extra. We'll collect it. Our obsidian right there, and then right here, we'll leave that one there for now. And then we'll make our way back to the tavern and inn. That way we can fortune this. Whoa. That way we can fortune the diamond ore and craft our enchanted table. And welcome back home. We're just going to make our way upstairs to our room. Let's see, and then we are going to throw down, actually we can throw this lapis in there. We can throw our name tags, our ender pearls. We'll keep this. Okay, there we go. And then we will throw down our diamond ore right here. We'll probably keep about 6 of them. And then right there. Then we'll throw the rest of these in here. And then fortune 3 pickaxe, correct. Alright, and then let's go ahead and start mining it. Hopefully we get a good amount back. And we also get a little bit of experience. So let's see, how much did we get? 47. That's pretty good. Not bad. That's a fair amount back in consideration, or considering the amount of ore that we used. And we'll actually just come over here to our little workbench crafting station, and then we will craft a diamond helmet, a diamond chest plate, diamond leggings, our boots, and then we're going to craft a diamond sword and a diamond axe, and then a diamond shovel. And we'll make our way downstairs, and we will grab, I believe I have a couple of books just over here. Yeah, perfect. We'll grab both of the books, and then we will go ahead craft a an enchanted table right here. Let's just move this obsidian out of the way really quick, and then let's move our diamonds right there, and then our enchantment table. I've been calling it an enchanted table. Our enchantment table right here, and we're going to go ahead and throw it down. We're going to throw it right here. However, when you place an enchantment table, it needs to be at least a block. It needs to have a 1 block space from any of the bookshelves, because the bookshelves actually empower the enchants on the enchantment table. And so when you see these runes and glyphs floating towards it, it means that it's drawing power from these bookshelves itself. And I'm actually not seeing any of the glyphs flying from the top of these bookshelves, so we may need to move those. However, for now, let's just see. We'll go ahead and throw our helmet. Yeah, so it's only 24. This can actually, this number right here goes up to 30, and so it would actually give a little more powerful enchants. So we're gonna go ahead and use our silk touch pickaxe. Now, normally you would want to use an axe. However, if you use an axe, which I'll go ahead. So it doesn't have silk touch on it. So if we use our axe, the axe breaks, of course, and then it just breaks it into the bookshelf into books rather than gaining the bookshelf itself. However, you only need 3 books to craft a bookshelf, so we can go ahead and craft one right now. We'll just use that. It just takes some oak slabs, and then we'll make our way back over here, and we will throw our bookshelf right there, and then we're gonna go ahead and pick up these, there we go, these lanterns, and then it's gonna take a little bit longer. However, we'll collect these bookshelves right here using our pickaxe. Hello, Mr. Chicken. And then we're going to collect this one right here. There we go. And then we'll throw one there, and then right there. And then, of course, we'll throw down our lanterns. Alright, very nice. I even don't mind the way it looks. So let's see now. Yeah, so 30 right here. And then, of course, it's 3 lapis and then 3 enchantment levels. So where our level right now is 50. And then when we enchant the helmet with this level 3 enchantment, pretty much, it will take away 3 of those levels. So we're going to go ahead and bring out some of our lapis. We won't need too many because of our fortune 3. Yeah, and we get quite a bit back. There we go. We'll come right over here. We'll throw our helmet back up there alongside some lapis, and then we'll go ahead and enchant protection 3. Not the greatest, so let's see if we can projectile protection 4 for the chest, and then our leggings again projectile protection 4. We already have an enchantment feather falling 4, protection 3. Yeah, again with the projectile protection. I would rather have just regular protection. And see, with our sword, Unbreaking 3, that's not terrible. Maybe, Silk Touch for our axe, and then Unbreaking 3 for the pickaxe. So I actually want to go with Silk Touch for the axe. So let's go ahead and hopefully Silk Touch and Smite 4, not bad. Maybe it can be like a bone cleaver where we'll use it to smash some skeletons with the smite, because the smite actually does a little bit more damage against undead. So let's throw our stuff. Sharpness 3, not bad. Throw more of our armor up there. Fire protection, and then fire protection again. Let's see. We've thrown our. Okay, let's see what we can get on our shovel. Fortune 2. Not a fan on the shovel with Fortune 2. So there's not a lot of enchants that I want on this armor. So I'm going to throw this book up here now to kind of absorb and reset the enchantment table. And Feather Falling 4 is not bad, although we already have a Feather Falling 4. But let's see what we can get out of it. Hopefully a couple more. Feather Falling 4 and Power 4. Not the greatest, actually, because we already have a Power 4 bow from our skeleton spawner. So... or just by combining bows in our from our skeleton spawner, so that's not the greatest. Let's throw our tools back up there. Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3. That's not bad. That's pretty good. We can't throw our axe back up there because we can't enchant something that's already enchanted. So if I want more enchants on this diamond axe, I have to craft another diamond axe, and then I'd have to combine them at an anvil. So let's throw our leggings up there. Fire protection 4. not the greatest. Fire protection again. Hopefully something different here. Projectile protection. Well, let's go with the, I believe it was Unbreaking 3 on that. No, it was Fortune 3. It was Unbreaking 3 for the diamond sword. Let's go ahead and go with that. Oh, that is kind of disappointing. I love the Looting 3 and an Unbreaking 3, but the Bane of Arthropods is very lackluster. Okay, but, well, I love the Looting 3, though. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and continue this with our armor. Protection 3, not terrible. Projectile protection 4. And protection 3. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Do I have any leather to craft another book? That would be fantastic if I do, but I may not. I keep my leather up in this right here. No leather. Well, maybe actually, because leather is needed to craft books, leather and paper, and I may have some leather. I have 5 leather right here. That might be enough. Let's go ahead and just throw that lapis up there, though. That way it gets out of the way. Same with this lapis right here. And then this can go up there, and we can actually go ahead to this and hop over to this anvil, throw our boots here, and then throw our book right there. And it'll cost 7 enchantment levels. However, we're going to go ahead and do it. And we have enchanted armor, our first enchanted armor, I do believe. And so we're going to go ahead and equip it right there like that. All right. Fantastic. And then we'll go downstairs. And I believe I have some paper just right over here. It's nighttime. We'll grab some paper. And then I think that should be enough to craft. Yeah, we'll craft 2 books. And then let's see what we can get on one of these books here. Throw our lapis up there. Projectile protection. That's kind of unfortunate. Luck of the sea for a fishing pole. What about this right here? Not anything great. What about the axe? Unbreaking 3. So that using a stone axe doesn't necessarily mean it will be Unbreaking 3 for a diamond axe, although it's almost like a good indicator that it will be. So let's craft another diamond axe here and see what we can get. We'll close those back, because we could potentially make an axe. And then, yeah, Unbreaking 3, fantastic. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. Let's use that enchant. Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch, and Smite 4. Okay, well, again, just something I would consider being like a bone cleaver, which is what I could name it. I actually kind of like that name, considering it has the Smite 4 on it, and then I can combine them into a Smite 5. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. All right, that's not terrible, I guess. And then let's continue on to see if we can enchant any more of this armor. Man, that's just so unfortunate with there's protection 3. We might have to roll with that. Let's see what we can get on Unbreaking 3. Okay, we'll go ahead and go with that. And then efficiency 4. All right, that's fantastic. That's good. I like the efficiency. That's just a good all-around shovel right there. Not bad. Unbreaking 3, so it looks like we're low on levels. And then let's Unbreaking 3 again. Seems the enchants are fairly similar for the leggings and the chest. Then Unbreaking 3 for that as well. But we'll need a couple more levels before we can continue to enchant. But that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next adventure.